morning. How are you this morning? Figured I better pull the microphone in front of myself. I had to go through last night. We did Trance Mediumship Gallery last night, and when I'm working with this particular collective, they're quiet, I think. They're like hushed tones. They're a very soft energy, very Pleiadian energy, very... Oh, Pleiadian? What energy are we? Collective. It's a collective. It's a collective of several different types of energies. I'm like, what kind of collective? No, it's not just one. Good morning, Jazz. Did I see you became an ant? Did I see that? Good morning. Good morning. So last night, this morning, I was putting, so I can put it in the library, because everything, we try to do everything. Oh, you have a migraine, Pamela? We will push some healing energy your way. It's your favorite hippie. It's Tammy Nelson. Tammy Nelson is now on our schedule once a month for the 420, which is the fourth Tuesday at 2000 hours, 7 p.m. Central, on to do just a chat on whatever she wants to talk about that evening. She has free reign. So we're super excited to be able to add that to the schedule. Heidi, the video, please tell me I can steal your video. I didn't want to post it without you saying I could. It was so cute. She opened her box and she did a little video, and it sparked something in me and Sam. We're gonna be like, maybe we ought to do that each month and see who does the best video. But she did this thing in private group, you guys. It's so adorable. And I opened it. I was like, I called Sam immediately. I was like, you gotta see this. Pamela, go feel better, girl. Thank you. I didn't want to take it without, and share it without your approval. Do you do that for a living or something? Because you could. Make me start sending you stuff. I know you are a busy girl. Unboxing videos, yeah. I think we're gonna do that. Because that was adorable, you guys. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a little bit when I share it, because I'm heading off today. Today I am heading to Mad's place in Lake Jackson, and I'm actually going to be doing in-person Akashic Soul Awakening sessions. And so that should be interesting. I figure by the time I come home, I'll be like, want to eat the house. That energy work, not just me, but people, you use a lot of energy, so it makes you hungry. I'm like, good Lord, but that's a lot of energy. That's like 5 hours in hypnosis. I know, Heidi, but I didn't want to just take it. So good morning, Liz. Good morning, Heather. So excited to be out moving around this morning, up and down, and doing whatever the hell I've been doing already this morning, because I gotta tell you, I wasn't feeling it. But I'm on point. I'm on target. Okay, not on point, but I'm on target. I got up this morning and I thought, oh, I want to do Qigong this morning. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to do it. Nope, don't want to do it. Nope, don't want to do it. But I did it anyways. You know why? Who else does this? In the evening tonight, I would have been like, I can't believe you were just in a crappy mood, so you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You enjoy doing it. Why were you fighting it? Subconscious change, blah, 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 right? So I did. I got up and immediately went and did my Qigong after my shower. I always do it after my shower. Should do before, but I have a schedule here. Anyways, so don't forget, tonight is Laura and myself. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Mary Lynn. Good morning. We will be on doing free mediumship gallery or psychic intuitive readings, whatever comes across this evening, at 7 p.m. That'll go live on My Mystical Life. So you don't need a link for that. Next month, I'm talking to Ellie Coyle, and we're going to be doing a session together. And I think we will try to put a session on the books for all three of us, because I don't know that we've read together before, but the dynamic on that would be just totally amazing. Okay, I'm trying to drink my breakfast before I have to leave to go to Lake Jackson. Okay, so last night's trance mediumship, I have it is working. I'm working on it right now. It will be up in the group for the gold, platinum, and platinum crystal platinums in a little bit, hopefully. Maybe more towards this evening. I'm trying to get it up there, and I upped the volume on it for you guys. Thank you, Renee. You know, I don't like to have to do anything with my hair, seriously. Like, I do nothing with my hair. Nothing. I put hair color in it, and it turns this really great purple color, and then I put a little bit of crap in it, and I don't do nothing else with it. Like, nothing. Too lazy. My hairdresser at home knows that, too. She's like, okay, it's got to be super easy. I'm like, yeah, or I'll shave it. Good morning, Angel. What about the other trance mediumship? I already put that out, Lori. The one from the 21st of last month. The recording. Did you not get that? Please let me know. Because I thought I put it out to everybody. Yeah, I thought I put. If not, I'll get it to you here in a minute, because that's, I have to make sure it's still there. Okay, so let's pull a card. Let's do that. Let's let's talk about determination. No, it's not in Kajabi. That would have gone to your that would have gone right to your Facebook link, Facebook Messenger. When I send out Zoom links from something like that, it'll go to your Messenger. Yeah. Good morning, Kimmy. So we're going to do a collective reading. Let's see what it has to say. I'll look into that, Lori. Oh. This is our card for the day. So a lot of times yeah, you have to grab it quick or it disappears. It's just the weirdest thing. Zoom is so strange. I'll look into it, Lori. Double check your messenger that you and I maybe didn't send it to you. Oh, look at that. This actually, I pulled this with Kimmy Sorensen in my brain because I was feeling her anxiety when I pulled it. So sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel as if we get no other word for it but shit on and pushed to the side and feel like we're irrelevant, feel as if we're trudging through mud with no assistance. Anybody ever anybody go walking through deep mud, have on your muck boots walking through deep mud, and you lose one of those bad monkeys and your foot comes up, your foot comes out of it, and you leave that boot behind and you look back and you go, well, shit. How am I going to get that out of there? And you fall. This is the voice of experience, and you fall in the mud because you didn't ask somebody to help you. Okay, this is my guides here that like give me the visuals that I'm walking through, right? You've done that in snowbanks, right? That's much worse than horse crap, Brene. I gotta tell you, at personal experience, I've done it in horse manure. It is much worse. I can fall in some snow, but it really is that feeling. I think it's that feeling that you look back and you go, well, that's either gonna fall, it's gonna fill with water, or I have to pluck it out of there. And if you don't have somebody to help leverage or lean on or something to lean on, and you reach back to grab that and you suck that thing right up out of the mud, guess what's going to happen? Your ass is going to fall. So that's what I'm being told, Kimmy, is, you need to be asking for some help. You need to be, and this is what's really interesting. Okay. Not always is the help that you're going to need to ask of visible. This is spiritual help. This is where that card goes. This is know you're never alone. You're never alone. Sometimes it feels as if we're totally adrift. We have no guidance. We have no, why am I so alone? Why can't somebody step forward? Why does it have to always be me? So let me say this. So don't shoot the messenger. I believe you're new, right? Are you new, Kimmy? I'm so sorry. Because here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this, and it's not always going to be the easiest thing to hear, right? Sometimes we have to stop looking at why it's happening to me, but why it's happening for me. What am I getting out of this experience? Heather John says, I said earlier today, we are not solitary beings. We need each other. We absolutely do, because we're here for a purpose. But there are times when we have to step back and we have to go, why is this happening? Why? And not, why is this happening to me? I'm a good person. Why is this happening? What am I learning from this? What am I going to come away from this with and be a better, stronger person? All those things, right? Because when we start to feel persecuted, it is so hard to ask for help. When we start to feel persecuted, we can't see the lesson. And everything happens with lesson. It all has a lesson. It just does. Yes, I love that. That is awesome, Heather. What is the message in our mess? We get emotionally entangled into situations. What time is it? Okay. We get emotionally entangled in situations and we can't see through the crap. We can't see the sunshine on the other. This is where depression pops in, right? God, fine. Didn't feel like doing my stuff this morning. I miss my husband. I miss my home. Things like that. We have to continue moving forward. You got that from Tammy Nelson? I love it. I love it. So, and yeah, perspectives. And Sherry says, look at what it is happening, because there is a lesson and messages in everything. In everything. The difference is, are you able to look past the pain and the loneliness and the anxiety and the upset to see how someone else is helping you be a better person through struggle? Not always easy. Not always. Matter of fact, it sucks. It sucks. So, change your perspective. Don't look at it as, why is it happening to me? But why is this happening for me? It's hard, man. Who's had this that they've had to do and instead had to step back and go, holy shit, that hurts. But once you can look it up, look backwards, mic drop. Renee, it's a collective message, right? It's a collective message for so many people, because we try to be super strong in everything we do, right? But we do have moments where we just feel like it's a shitstorm that we didn't deserve. We deserve more. And as humanity, as humanity moves forward in time, in our perception of time on this planet, we have had patterns that we have gone through, and we're continuing to replay over until we break cycles that engage our ego to the highest pitch. And that's what we're doing. We are almost to that point where we're screaming because our egos are so huge. So we forget that there's more going on behind the scenes. That's what you have to do. Look at behind the scenes. Look at what you have going on and say, okay, And by ego, anybody that knows. Ego, we're never going to be rid of it. It's okay. It's how we survive. But we forget that things happen for us. We do. We forget it. It sucks. And it's hard to ask for help. So, please ask your spiritual team for help. If you don't feel like you can ask anybody else for help, ask your guides. You're very tightly wrapped up with Archangel Raphael. Ask your guides, ask angels. Take the spiritual kick in the ass and move forward with it. Because you kind of need a spiritual kick in the ass. It is a thing. That's your guides are. You have a very frank guide, a male guide. He's like, kick her in the butt. It'll be okay. She can handle it. And that's what they want you to know. You can handle anything thrown your way. Have the self-confidence to believe that in yourself, and you can move. You're very good. You're welcome. I'm right. We all have lessons. It's taking that minute to breathe and see it. Oh no, if you lost a kitten, Sherry? Oh. Exactly. And we're all just a message away. That's what this community is about. I know Dolores does not like depending on others. Me neither. This is just as much a message for me as it is for you guys. Trust me. I am learning, though. I'm learning to trust others, to ask for help. I was just kind of Freudian that, didn't I? I was raised to trust myself. That's what my mom always said to me. Never trust a man. Never trust anybody else to take care of you. You can do it yourself. So what have I done? Worked my ass off my whole life. Even though my husband is a wonderful provider and everything, right? Sam's just wonderful. But I still work my ass off because I'm working through that. You have to work hard. Yeah. And it's a mindset. And you know what it is? It creates a relationship with money that makes money harder to come in. I like money. The same as you, Flo? Yeah. Yeah. It creates a relationship, a vibration that says, I have to work hard for that money. I have to work hard, not depend on anybody else. Guess what happens when you start asking for help and saying, you know what, that money will come and I'm going to be happy doing it. It flows. It just comes in. Awesome. Huh. Well, guys, you closed him in a dresser drawer. So it's so funny. It's like right there, right. He works hard for her money. Okay, so hard for it, honey. Okay, I'm going to tell you a funny story. So I'm walking through HEB. Love HEB. If you guys don't have an HEB around you, I'm so sorry. I'm loving the HEB. Okay, they're the ones that make those fresh tortillas. They just like, oh my God. Okay, bye, Jazz. Okay, so I'm walking around HEB. This is me telling on myself. And I have one of those little mini carts, right? I'm not going to spend a lot of money because shit, everything's expensive right now. And I hear this phone ringing and I'm thinking, is that like, do they have an intercom going or what's going on? I hear it every once in a while. So I'm walking around with my little cart, right? And I'm like, I'm feeling at this point, by the time I'm done, you're going to be like, holy crap. So I'm walking around and I keep hearing this phone ringing. So I'm just ignoring it, right? I'm just ignoring it. I'm thinking it must be on the intercom. And it's one of those loud antique phones. Your butt started talking. Mr. Fry, I think you need an appointment for that. So I'm walking around the grocery store, right? And I'm just hearing this old time phone ring, like ring, ring, and I'm thinking, what in the hell is going on? They need to turn the intercom system off. So I'm over by I'm at the very end of the store. I'm over by the pharmacy. I'm looking for something for Bill. And I hear this phone again, and I'm in the very corner, so it's like reverberating off of everything. And I'm like watching the pharmacist. I'm watching the pharmacist area, see if anybody's going to answer the stinking phone, because I'm thinking maybe they're ignoring it, right? Come to find out, this woman comes over and she taps me on the shoulder and she goes, "That's mine." And I'm like, what the hell's hers? She had forgotten her phone. She lost her phone in the bottom of the cart, and she had been calling her phone for a half an hour trying to track me down in the store so she could find her freaking phone. So here's me, what the hell's going on? Walking around the store like a moron. Poor woman's chasing me through the store, and because it only rings so long, right? And then it turns off and goes to voicemail. I have got to tell you, I did not feel like I was in full control of my capacity in my brain at that point, because I'm like, how did I not know that there was a phone in my cart that was ringing? God. You can't make this up, right? I just... Oh my God. Anyhow, she got her phone back, and I just felt like a moron through the store. It's all good. It was funny. It was funny. I thought, oh shit. Anywho, this was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. It was funny. I just was giggling about it. I was just doing my own thing. I go through, I try to buzz through, try to get here, get back quickly, and I just didn't pay any attention. You tend to pull over when you're shopping more than once. They've taken the wrong cart. No, here's the thing. They left the phone under the cart, like in the, where you put the water and stuff. That's where it was. It was down there. So it wasn't like right there in my face. It was all the way down at the bottom of the cart. And I didn't even see it. It blended in. I was busy having a conference call with my guides and didn't notice, right? Yeah, laughing raises vibrations. I was laughing my butt off because I was like, oh, shit. It was right and so obvious, so obvious. Anyways, yeah. Okay, guys, don't forget, tonight is Laura and myself, just call you Mrs. Obvious. Oh, right. That's exactly. Tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time, live right on Facebook. So you just go straight to My Mystical Life. That's where Laura and I will be. And yeah, that's where we're gonna be. So, Doctor, I have this ringing in my ears. We have some serious high vibrations. We laugh a lot. We have funny stories, right? Everybody does. We all have stuff to share. So I'm going to take care of a couple things, and I'm heading to Lake Jackson. So I'm going to spend the day there, do what I got to do there, and get my butt back. Will there be a notification for tonight? There is an event. There's an event on Facebook on My Mystical Life. So if you go to the event and click attending, it'll give you a it'll give you a hey, a warning. It'll give you a warning that when it's coming up. But yeah, My Mystical Life, I think when it goes live, it'll post it anyways. All right, everybody have a great day. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye. Bye-bye now.